welcome back to Let's Talk with Shamika. How have you guys been? Hope you all are well and prospering even as your souls prospered. To those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you guys. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and leave a comment if you like my videos. To those of you who messaged, who called with encouraging words, thank you so much. They mean so much to me. Keep them coming. I appreciate them. So tonight I have such a wonderful topic for you guys, and that is passwords in relationships. So I really want to know, what I want to know is how you guys feel about your spouse having a password and you not having access to it. What do you think? You think it's normal? You think that's okay? You're not done with it? What do you think about it? Well, I'm not going to come and outright say that you're not supposed to have a password or you're supposed to have a password, because I think it depends on your situation. So I'll explain that. Because if I have, now you have everything on your phone, so you can do just about anything with your phone. It has your personal banking information, so you have access to your bank accounts and stuff like this. So if my spouse has a gambling problem, let's say, or he drinks a lot, or he's a spendthrift. Do they call a man a spendthrift? Well, he likes to spend, whatever it is, man or woman. And I know that my spouse has that problem, and probably and if we have no barriers in terms of, our accounts and money and all of that, and I think he would go into my account from my phone and spend up my money on my account, well, yes, I'll put a password on my phone. Yes, I'll put passcodes on things. So I say that, it's dependent on your situation. That's the first thing. That's why I wouldn't come out and say it's yes or no to it. And then, it depends on your level of maturity and the level that you all are at in your relationship. And why can I say that is because I had that issue in my first marriage. I would have gone through his messages. He would not have been aware of that, but I thought at that time that I needed to do that. But I would say now that if I ever was to be in a relationship that I needed to do that, I would not stay in the relationship. And thank God I don't have that issue now, but I'm telling you that I would have done it before. And I'm saying to you, if you're doing that now, you're wasting your time. Don't do it. If you need to go through your spouse's information, that means there is lack of trust. And what is lack of trust? I don't see people loving completely and wholeheartedly. I don't see it, but that's a different issue, So yes, according to where you are in your relationship. Because if your spouse thinks that you are being sketchy, you all already have trust issues, and then bam, you come and put a password on your phone, I would want to know what's going on. I would think, no, for sure, I would think that my suspicions are being confirmed, that definitely you have something to hide by putting a password on your phone, right? But as for me and in our house right now, I'll tell you how we operate. We have passwords on our phone, but there is a reason why we have passwords. My elder son, he would take my phone and he used to text people on the WhatsApp and on Facebook. And my husband told me, and he said this isn't good at all, because you just have sensitive materials, as I said, on your phone. You have things that you just don't want other people to know or to see or to have access to. And because he was doing all of that, he said, he could send things to people that he's not supposed to. So we decided that it would be best if I placed a password on my phone. And eventually he did the same for his tablet. But we have each other's password. So if my husband needs to use my phone, the only how he would come to tell me, well, he need my phone, is if I have the phone using. Otherwise, my phone is there, so I don't even know my phone is. That is the relationship we have. That is how we operate here. because at my level in life and at his level, we don't think we have the need. We have gone through, yeah, we are at a different level now. We have nothing to hide from each other, and we are comfortable having each other having our passcodes. That doesn't mean that my husband could pick up my phone because he has the password and go through my messages or go and watch to see who I have been talking to and what length of time to come back and ask me, who is this, Mika? And what is this? And no, I'm not talking about that. But he's free to answer my phone. He's free. Sometimes he may want to see something on Facebook. He could use my account and go on my Facebook account. You know, that is how we operate here. And I know there are other circumstances where people and situations where spouses want to come on your phone and we're doing talking to that person so long and all of that. No. I'm not talking about that. And that doesn't mean either that I could go on his phone, on his tablet, and watch through his business. No, I'm not talking about that either. We just have that level of freeness. We have absolutely nothing to hide, as I said, but that doesn't give you the okay to go through my messages or me to go through his messages. I've heard people come out and say straight off the bat, I password. I don't care about anything else. I want my privacy. I'm an individual and I am entitled to that. Password for me is a must. You having my password is a no-no. I have heard people say that. I have heard people say that, there are things that I don't want my husband to know about, in terms of things I would talk with my girlfriend or my sister, that I'm not comfortable with my husband knowing about that. So, I need a password for my phone, or the mail is saying that I have things that me and the guy talk about, the guys, that I don't want her to know about. She have a phone and I have mine. It's just like that. There's no middle ground. There is nothing to discuss. It's password all the way. So, different strokes for different folks. But what is the correct thing? That is what I want to get to. What is really the correct thing? And this may surprise you, but initially I thought that the correct thing was having not having any passwords, or if there are passwords, sharing it with your spouse. But what is the correct thing? The correct thing is what works for you, without a fight, without a quarrel, without a fuss, without raising suspicion. You know what? Because what works for me may not work for you. So there is no right and wrong. I believe that there is no right and wrong when it comes to that. No right or no wrong thing to do when it comes to that. It all depends on the parties involved. In our house, the right thing in our house that works for us is transparency. I have had people text me and I would show my husband. I say, but what going on with this person? Or, and I would have him, and sometimes he would respond. Up to this afternoon, that was the case. And somebody sent me a hello on Messenger. A waving hand. I was asking him, I said, but wait now, how to send back a waving hand to this person? And he took the phone and he couldn't get it. He didn't know to send back the waving hand. So he just responded by putting two thumbs up. Right? And that is how we live. We are so open here, and I thank God for it. It is something new to me, and I love it. I enjoy it. It works for us, but it may not work for you. If you guys use password and that works for you, I'm fine with that. It's whatever works for you. It may work for us, may not work for you, and that doesn't make it wrong, and it doesn't make our way correct. We are all different human beings, And we are all wired differently and uniquely. My cup of tea may not be your cup of tea. My style may not be your style. So what works for you, do what works for you. Do what works for you. So give me your feedback. Let me hear what you think of it. And I really want, I want to do a part 2 on this, however. So I need your feedback because I know it will have a lot of different views on it. And what I try to do is keep my videos and they're at a certain length so that I don't worry my viewers. So let me know what you think, and when you let me know what you think, I'll do something compact and do a part 2 of it. So until then, take care. May the Lord bless and keep you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and give you peace in your hearts, in your homes, and in your relationships. God bless you.